Hello, this is me again, Kevin Mooney. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about why I quit Amway and my journey of how I got into Amway and what made me stop. Okay, let's get started. So it was the year around 1996. I was living in Flushing. I was working at Boston Market, really not making much money at all. So one of my friends, who I'm not going to say who it was, introduced me to Amway. And the reason I actually joined is because I thought it was a great opportunity. I can make money on the side. A lot of professional people have, do it, and everyone got dressed up. So I decided to join, and I said, okay, this is good. This is a great opportunity. But then I realized that you have to buy everything that Amway wants you to buy. They tell you, buy everything, buy 100, eat 100, and sell 100. I mean, I definitely liked their education. It was very good. They literally gave you some books, some takes, and we went to meetings every, I think Monday they had the Flushing Open, or depending on where you live, it could be another night. And I thought the education was very good. They brought people in, they showed you the business. But then over some time, I noticed certain things are like, I say, a lot of people are not making any money doing this. And then, after we had like a team meeting like twice a month, we would go out to a diner. But then sometimes when you were not at a at a certain level, you were not allowed to go with them. And in my experience is that I feel that that's not a good thing, because I think that if you are a human being, it shouldn't be what level you're at in the business. So then I quit basically in the year 2000. And then, a few years later, maybe about 12 years later, I met this lady on the internet on a dating site. And apparently she was in Amway. And then I realized, okay, Amway's on the web now. Things are different now. You could just refer people to the website and, you buy the products. So I says, let me give it a try again. And I was very impressed with how the website was. They have a lot of links for education, in terms of, how to buy your own products, how to bring people to a meeting, how to turn over all your products to Amway, and, like the whole PV and BV systems. But then when it really started getting crazy was saying that for you to maintain your IBO, you must produce 60% of verified customer sales within 3 months. Otherwise, they were going to throw you're going to lose your IBO and just become a customer. So I was hanging in there for a while, but then I realized that, I was looking at Amazon and I'm saying, well, look at Amazon. I can save so much money on the products, and I don't even have to buy everything every month. I could buy like the laundry detergent that I just bought last May, and I still have it. It's August 2026 now. So that's my story of basically why I left Amway.